icon.
Cementing her status.
She's a legend.
One of music's biggest stars.
And she is the moment.
Yay, alrighty. Hello everybody and welcome to today's pick a card reading. Today we are going to be doing what makes you beautiful, fly, hot, and sexy. Woo! A little mix of everything, and I'm so excited. This is your reminder to always be kind to yourself. And be kind to others, especially here on the internet. You never know what other people are going through, and it's always just a good opportunity to check yourself and to make sure that you are practicing good, safe precautions on the internet, never sharing your location, not allowing people to follow you that you don't want to follow you, blocking people, reporting people that are being bad, all of that beautiful, wonderful stuff. And just always remembering to be kind to everybody else, because you never know what somebody else could be going through. So yes, my gorgeouses, this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Let's go on ahead and find out what makes you beautiful, fly, hot, and sexy. Again, pile number 1, 2, and 3. Feel free to pause if you need some more time. Yay, alrighty. Hello to those of you who chose pile number 1. If you chose the wish little charm, or just pile number 1 in general, poof, this is going to be a reading. Oh, and there's a siren. I feel like that's kind of interesting because I said there's a siren and I thought of like siren mermaids, and so I feel like a lot of you guys could be sirens in your life. People find you very alluring, attractive. The way that you sing, the way that you speak, the way that you make other people laugh is very attractive and inspiring. So let's go ahead and get into your reading today, all about what makes you beautiful, hot, fly, and sexy. Beautiful, hot, fly, and sexy. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of cards here in this pile. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, we can make this work. All right, so pile number 1, right off the bat, especially with the 8 of Voices, I can't help but notice this pile in particular, which is interesting, kind of aligns with the last reading that I just did. But this pile definitely has a lot of secret admirers. So a lot of people find you very attractive behind the scenes. With the Queen of Materials, that tells me that you definitely are incredible at your job. Whatever you do for a living, whatever career you sort of work, people find it very attractive and sexy. Yeah, and it's interesting because it's like you've got 3 cards here that are about pentacles, like 4 cards. So that's a lot that have to do with, like, you know, money and like getting the money, getting the bag. Yeah, something long term, especially with the Knight of Materials here. The 3 of Cups. So I feel like a lot of you guys could be party people, or you know a lot of people, or a lot of people know you, know about you, follow you on your Instagram, you know, on your TikTok, on your YouTube channel. I feel like you get a lot of admirers, a lot of fans. People like to invite you out. Whenever you do go out, I'm seeing people have a really good time. You might be like the life of the party kind of energy. You definitely know how to have fun, and I feel like you encourage everybody else around you to have a good time as well, which is why, again, I'm getting a lot of secret admirers, because you could go out there into the world, you know, to the bars or dancing, whatever, and I feel like you could see people like from a distance. A lot of people admire you from a distance whenever you are out and in the light, sparkling and shining. Yeah, let's move these all up just a little bit. I didn't realize I've got so much room up here. Yeah, the Muse of Emotions is here, as well as the Muse of Inspiration. So I feel like y'all definitely have got it going on, okay, when it comes to your romantic side, when it comes to your sexy time side. I feel like a lot of people fall head over heels in love with you, because just the way that you are, like, they want more of your love. They want more of your affection. Yeah, it's that siren energy again that I was really pulling out at the way beginning of the reading, just hearing that siren go by. I feel like you guys are major sirens. A lot of people are sexually attracted to you, as well as just like physically attracted to you. They think that you're very beautiful. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm hearing it's like lonely at the top. So I don't know if like, you know, like you might be very attractive, but people might have a hard time admitting that to you or like coming forward about it and being like, yeah, I do find you attractive. So that's really interesting. Yeah, and so it might just be like, oh, I have no partners, I'm single forever, but it's like, you're so gorgeous. Shut up. Like, you totally do have partners, hottie, but it's just like, people are a little bit intimidated by you because again, I feel like you got it going on when it comes to your love life, the way that you carry yourself. I feel like you look really good. You care about your fashion sense. You care about looking hot and glamorous. And because of that, you have a lot of people that are very attracted to you. And I feel like that gets other people attracted to you or wanting to know what you're about. Yeah, it's almost like once one person in the friend group falls for you, everybody in the friend group falls for you. That's what I heard. So I don't know if that could like literally apply to someone here or whatever, but yeah, I just see that you're so focused on, you know, your career and leveling up when it comes to your career, especially with the Queen of Pentacles here. You guys are very career oriented. I'm hearing CEO kind of vibes and energy. So a lot of you guys could be drawn to leveling up, like climbing the ladder in your career. Yeah, and just kind of like being the baddest of them all. I'm even hearing that like a lot of people could have work crushes on you as well, but it's a little bit hard to approach you because maybe you literally are the boss, you know? We also have prophecy and movement here. So I'm going to step over so that way I can get a little bit closer of a look at this card. Because it looks like there's a lot going on here. Can y'all see that? It's like she's got a lot of thoughts going on in her head. The burning bush, parting of the sea, and growing a plant from a seed. Very interesting. Yeah, she's also missing an eye here as well. I feel like this group in particular, you guys could be very like intuitive as well, because we do have prophecy. So I feel like a lot of you guys could find that you're very intuitive, intelligent in that way. You can really read people, read a room whenever you step into it. I feel like you can change the energy of a room too as well. So like if there's tension in the air, I feel like you have no problem breaking it, kind of alchemizing everything. Movement is here as well. So you might find that you're frequently traveling places. Maybe you exercise a lot or like go for a lot of walks. You just like to get out there in the world and experience life and culture. I feel like you're also a very fast moving individual. You don't let anything sort of hold you back from experiencing life and just everything in general. I'm also noticing the 44 on this as well. So those numbers could be important to you. 444 and the like. Yeah, because this one's also 49. Let's see what we got for Britney Spears cards. The mother and the beach babe. That's so funny. I feel like they're so like different. But yeah, for you guys in particular, you could definitely be drawn to like being a mother in this lifetime, not just to like your own kids, but like to everybody. I feel like you're very protective of yourself and of the people that you love. And I feel like that's what makes you so fierce and so sexy, is that you do protect other people. Yeah, it's giving mama bear vibes, like Cece from New Girl. She's like a model, but she's super protective, especially of Jess. Like, because, you know, Jess is just Jess. And I feel like that's the vibe here. You guys are like sexy because you carry yourself in such an intense way. And you definitely don't let other people fuck with the people that you love. Like, absolutely not. With the beach babe here too, I feel like you've got that body, and again with like movement, it really makes me think of exercise. So maybe a lot of you guys are runners. If you like don't exercise, I feel like this is your sign to take up some form of exercise, because I feel like it will be really good for this group. like not just for your body, but like for your mental health as well and clarity, because I'm seeing that you could get a lot of really good ideas from like going on hikes, rock climbing, you know, biking, spirit guides. I don't know why they said skinny dipping. I feel like you know, that's still movement in one way or the other, and I feel like that's cleansing as well. But you know, with the beach baby here too, I guess they're kind of talking about, you know, swimming. Some of you guys could definitely be down to go swimming, go to the ocean, move that body. Yeah, that's funny. Now I'm hearing rock that body by the Black Eyed Peas. So I feel like that's the kind of vibe too. It's like you guys definitely rock that body that you are working in this lifetime. I feel like you're looking so good and everybody can see it. It's no wonder you have a lot of people that, you know, have crushes on you, admire you from afar and everything, not just because of your incredible badass ambition, your career position, but also because of the way that you just look. Like, you look hot. Let's be real. Oh, there was another one of these too. Shame. So that's really interesting because I'm hearing like feel no shame, because I'm seeing, especially in the song Beautiful, Hot, and Sexy, or it's just Hot and Sexy by 𝘓𝘓 Larson, she talks about like she's sick and tired of feeling like prey, like walking around and looking hot and beautiful and sexy and being like something that, you know, yeah, it's like a snack for men, you know, or like whatever, something shameful, whatever, because I feel like you're really turning it into something way more empowering and recognizing that you do have power and being hot and in being sexy and being the CEO of a company. You know, you can make those changes. You can enforce those new rules in your everyday life as well and own it. Wake up every single day and literally own it. I feel like this pal in particular, that's what makes you so sexy, is that I feel like you transform other people's shame, if that makes sense, because I feel like other people might look to you as a sense of inspiration. Yeah, some of you guys could be mothers as well, but it's like you're MILFs, you know, like you're hot. Like, you don't let like being a mom define who you are. You don't let being a woman define who you are. You don't let being whatever, whoever you are define being who you are. You are you. And that's how you define it, you know, and you are not ashamed of yourself. And I feel like because of that, it's so empowering to everybody else around you, to everybody that looks to you. They look to you for the light because they feel like you are, you know, not ashamed of yourself. You're not ashamed of yourself. You're not afraid to shine. And I feel like that's because you can see the bigger picture. You're that muse of inspiration for other people. Like, yeah, you own that prophecy, baddie. Yes, like I'm literally seeing like some of the hot baddies that I follow on Instagram, and like they're literally just out there existing and living, looking glamorous. Some of them are moms, some of them are not moms, some of them are career women, you know, and they're all just out there empowering me, empowering themselves, empowering other people, empowering us, you know, just to live up and be beautiful, hot, and sexy. And I feel like that's exactly what is happening with you guys. Like, you are that baddie. You are the one that people look to on Instagram, on Facebook, on TikTok, wherever you be posting, just in everyday life, walking around on the street, in the subway, at the bars, wherever you are. People look to you as inspiration, and they see that how much you just are in love with yourself and are in love with life. And yeah, always keep it moving. So I love that. Pile number one, you guys are incredible. 365 party girl, literally. Oop. And I, sorry. But that's totally what I picked up, especially with the 3 of Cups here. I was getting that you guys are major party people. And I'm gonna get a sip of my tea here. That's kind of funny. I didn't even think of that. But anyways, I was totally picking up that you guys are that 365 party girl, and it's like every single aspect of your life is definitely a fun time. It's like not just that you like to party all the time, but it's more so that like life to you like is an exciting adventure. Life is a party, and I feel like you might be, you know, constantly just on the go, go, go. Like, you're living life to the fullest, honestly. And I feel like that's exactly what people say about you behind your back as well. And I feel like that's why people kind of secretly admire you. No one compares to you. Yeah, literally, I got throat chakra blockages as well. I feel like not a lot of people can tell you this because, again, you're very intimidating and, again, you're very attractive. But I feel like nobody can compare to you. Like, you're just that hot and you're that beautiful. You're like a Barbie in everyday life. A lot of distractions, work, sex, and drinking. Ooh. So yeah, so maybe you have a lot of distractions around you. Maybe there's a lot of people that are interested in you, so you keep it rotating. You know, like maybe you kind of keep it rotating between like partying, drinking, having fun, you know, sexy time, different partners, different dates, doing it up, doing it down, doing it all around. And I feel like that's the vibe. Like there's just a lot of distractions in your life. Intelligent AF. Ooh, we love that, pal number one. Yeah, so on top of all of this, again, and I feel like this kind of goes off of like you being a career person as well, but you're super smart in the way that you carry yourself. You could have been very studious throughout your entire life. Like you're very good at school, classes, whatever it is, people find you very intelligent and very smart. And because of that, very, very sexy. Destined for big money. Yes, like especially like we literally were talking about that because of all the pentacles that you got in this group. Like it's crazy that I feel like you are totally destined for big money, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. Like hello, that's literally like you got it going on, you got the bag, you literally have everything. And I feel like you're kind of on your way, baby stepping to get there, but it takes one little step at a time. Yeah, and I'm being called back to like the wish poof charm that you chose, because I feel like this is like all about spirit guides being like, you know, if that's something that you wish for, wish it on a star. Make it very clear. Better things, times are coming. Wow. Yes, I feel like whenever people are around you, they know that like there's better times coming. Whenever they have you on the calendar, they know that that's what they have to look forward to. Like again, you're just that fun to be around. You're that uplifting, but you're also like, you get people to be driven, you know, like you definitely drive people, especially being as ambitious as you are. I feel like other people look up to you and they also want to be ambitious as well, just like you. Yeah, and again, we definitely do have the mother here. So you're protective, you're intelligent, nobody can compare to you, honestly, because you're unique, you're beautiful. There's a lot of things that, you know, I feel like you distract people from the everyday life. Like that's kind of more so with a lot of distractions. Also, like a dual interpretation can mean is that I feel like you just kind of take people away from the everyday life. Yeah, like what is that? I forget what the term is, but basically it's like escapism. Yeah, it's like escapism, but like in a good way. Like you're just a ball of light and a ball of sunshine, and I feel like again, you bring the party, you bring the fun, and so that's why people really, really, really love to be around you. And again, you are this beautiful muse of inspiration. So people look up to you because of your love life. People look up to you because of the way that you inspire other people as well. But yeah, it's very interesting. I feel like you guys just are that super inspiring person, and nobody can really compare to that. Nobody can match to that. But yes, my gorgeous hotties, those are the messages that I got for you, pile number one. If you enjoyed that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as it is free and it is the best way to support little old me. But yes, hotties, I love you. I'm praying this brings some clarity, and I will see you very, very soon, okay? Bye. Yay, alrighty, hello to those of you who chose pile number two. This is going to be your reading today, all about what makes you beautiful, fly, hot, and sexy. Alright, but if you chose this adorable little heart-shaped stone, this is going to be your reading. Also, if somebody can tell me what kind of stone even is this, that would be great. But let's start off by getting your tarot. Whoop. I love these cards. They are so beautiful and so colorful. Wow. Oh my gosh. And that's kind of crazy. So this pile sort of builds off of the last pile, but I feel like this one focuses even more on you being intuitive, especially with the priestess here, the chariot, the hanged muse. I feel like you're always changing. You're never staying exactly the same way, and you're always seeing things from a new perspective. With the chariot here, you're definitely one to move very quickly as well, and you don't like anybody really getting in your way. Ooh. So I feel like whether that be friends, partners, or whatever, you can cut them off very quickly, which I heard always kind of leaves them wanting more. Pile number 2. So yeah, and I feel like there's a major domino effect when it comes to your life. It seems like everything kind of works out for you. Yeah. Like I'm seeing Just My Luck, the movie with Lindsay Lohan. My gosh, I almost said Lizzie McGuire. Girl. But yeah, I'm seeing Just My Luck with Lindsay Lohan. I almost did it again. But just the beginning of like the movie where she has like all this luck and she's lucky all the time. That's kind of how I literally see your life. Like it just seems like everything kind of works out and you just kind of go along with the motions and it just goes your way. Yeah, I feel like I need more of your energy, pile number 2. Send it my way because I like this. It's like you're very much so free-spirited. Like you see this person just hanging over this line. They don't even care. Like not a care in the world. They've got the sun shining behind them. Yeah, and all of the horses beneath this card as well. Look at how free she looks. Like, oh. My spirit guides, they're wild. I don't know who's here today, but yeah, they said this should I even say it? Let's just say they said this blank be out and shining. It's like you're out there and you're shining. You're really exposing yourself to the world. Let's just say. But I feel like, yeah, with the Hanged Muse, you're definitely very free-flowing, willing to do just anything. You use your free will to the extreme. You're not afraid to use your free will to really do whatever it is that you want in this life. Yeah. And you definitely don't take anything for granted either, especially with the Ace of Emotions. I feel like you've gone through so much when you were younger that's really caused you to be just a very open and welcoming person. Throat chakra. Hold up. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like you were closed off for a while there and like you didn't really express yourself or your truth, but then you started to open up more and you found, I feel like, more people like yourself, which is very interesting because we were just talking about that in a different reading, but I feel like they're in a different stage in you anyways. With this one, I feel like with the Ace of Emotions, you're so empathetic and you feel other people so deeply. And I feel like you've really had to fall back in love with yourself and give yourself the same grace that you give to other people. And because of that, it's made you so much more sexy. Yes, it's like you've taken the time, baddie, to like heal your mental health, to glow up, to take care of yourself. And because of that, you look so damn good. And you also are healed, you're healthy, you're wealthy, and I feel like, yeah, everything is just working out for you. The Eight of Emotions is here with like this black sun energy, which is so interesting because I feel like with the black sun, you know, there is always going to be that history behind you, right? Like walking beside you, almost affecting your everyday life, but I feel like you don't let it get you down. And with the Eight of Emotions, you're always kind of ready for the new and the unexpected because of what you've gone through. It's like you're always kind of just open to anything. And because of that, I feel like it only allows bigger and badder changes to come into your life. And by badder, I mean badder, you know, like hotter, better. Hot and sexy, yeah, changes to come into your life. And again, I feel like it only causes you to be even more lucky and have everything just work out for you. Because yeah, you've had all of this karma from centuries, like decades of hurt and things that you've had to go through, and I feel like you've really changed your mentality. Yes, and it makes you so sexy. Like the way that you can relate to people, hot. The way that you can empathize with people, hot. The way that you carry yourself into the unknown without knowing what's gonna happen next, but you still are looking like a badass bitch out there, hot. Like, everything about you is sexy, and the fact that you're willing to like try new things. Like, this is my pile where you would definitely, okay, why are they saying trapeze? Like, I don't know if you've done trapeze or like would do trapeze. That's like where you're swinging through the air and like you have to really like trust the other person and like you grab onto them and jump. I don't think I ever could do that. Like, even just the thought of it makes me so scared. But I feel like this pile in particular, it's like you just have that kind of free spirit. Like, you would do trapeze, trapeziosity, trapeze art, whatever it's called. Being a trapeziist. But with the Chariot card here, I feel like, again, you inspire nations. Like, you inspire like groups of people. But overall, yes, you definitely just inspire people. I feel like, again, with the High Priestess, you're very intuitive, you're empathetic. I feel like you feel for other people, and yeah. Let's get even more of your cards here. Yeah, look at that. That's literally exactly what I talked about. Exactly what the hell I talked about. Look at this. It's like, I didn't even mean to put it like that, but it's perfect the way that it worked out, because look at all of this that's surrounding her. It's like death, toxic, fear, and then you have her in the center of it as inspiration. So I feel like, again, from when you were younger, this is what makes you very hot. Again, it's because you're very strong. Because of what you've gone through. You've gone through maybe death, something toxic, something that made you very fearful, something, you know, bad, whatever. And you've turned out to be this beautiful, inspiring being. Yeah, like I'm seeing Miss Maya Angelou. She's like one of the biggest inspirations of my life, because she was able to go through some of the worst things known to man and literally still came out on top, being Miss Maya Angelou, writing several best-selling novels, being the first Black woman to ever direct a movie in history. And like, she was so many things, you guys. It's just like so inspiring. And again, she came from like that kind of a childhood. And I feel like that, to me, is beautiful, hot, fly, and sexy, okay, is Miss Maya Angelou, because she is just the bomb. Like, literally, she took everything basically the same as you guys and turned it into inspiration. And so that's exactly, I feel like, the biggest theme for this pile is like just everything that you've gone through. Yeah, like I'm hearing Beyonce, the song Comfort, I think it is, but she says comfortable in my skin. Or no, it's a different one, because I think it's survived all she been through, damn she lethal. Oh no, that is comfortable. Okay, that's comfort by Beyonce. But she says, yeah, literally survived all she gone through, damn she lethal. Because it's like, at this point, you've already survived everything that you could have possibly gone through and still come back out on top. So at this point, nobody can even touch you. Nobody can even fuck with you, because you're just that badass. You're lethal. And yeah, it's giving major Scorpio vibes. Like, I don't know if I've got a lot of Scorpios here, or like Viper kind of energy as well. And that's interesting, because is this a snake down there too? Because that's totally the vibe. You know, it's like one bite and you're dead. I'm sorry, I hate to tell you, but you don't fuck with the snake. You don't fuck with the viper, because literally they attack you when you least expect it. You know, it's like under the thing. You might think that you got away with whatever the fuck that you did, but trust me, you didn't. It's like that kind of energy. It's like you're that sneaky. And that's why I want, like, that's why I feel like it's a lot of Scorpios, because it's a lot of my energy. Like, we do try to be this way, because honestly, shit happened to us that made us this way. And yeah, especially with the fear too. I feel like you guys are fearless, like just in your energy. Yeah, fearless, Taylor Swift. Like, that's the vibe. You literally can just do anything now, and you're not afraid, because I feel like you've already been through the worst of it. And now it only gets better and more beautiful from here. Whew. I love that for you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, and from the Britney Spears deck, we've got the Princess of Pop and the Graphic Tee. The Princess of Pop is definitely my favorite card in the entire deck because it's like it encompasses all of the best cards in the Britney Spears deck, talking about like the snake charmer, how, oh my gosh, that's so interesting too because of the snake there. But how you're literally able to like walk with a snake on stage and you're able to, you know, be down to earth Britney, but you've had all of these different like pop albums and successes and awards come your way in your lifetime. And if they haven't been there yet, hottie, they're on their way because yeah, like you're gonna get awarded for being hot. Like I swear to God, just in general, but like for a lot of different things too as well. But yeah, the Graphic Tee, you're not afraid to like be blunt and be bold and be fierce because I'm seeing that with everything that you've gone through, you just don't feel like you have time to waste anymore. Yeah, there could have been a death or something that happened in your life that really shook you. And you also could have like, yeah, it's very interesting here. Like they're showing me that there could have been multiple challenges. Like it could have been a death. It could have been your mental health. It could have been like a toxic friend or person around you or partner that really kind of shaped you. It could be all three, honestly. But it seems like, again, you still came back on top and you still are going to be a lot more bold and a lot more blunt because of that. You're not going to let people speak down to you anymore because of that. You know, like you are the Princess of Pop. I'm sorry, it's just the best card in the deck. Like, I can't help it. It is. And it's there for a reason. It's because, like, you are all encompassing of all of the cards in the Britney Spears deck, and they're all good. But you are all of them. And because of that, you are also popular. You're meant to make changes. You're meant to make waves in this lifetime. You're not meant to play small. Okay, no. You're meant to glow the fuck up and keep going and be blunt and be honest and be bold because that's what makes you beautiful. And that's what makes you fly, hot, and sexy. So when you speak your truth and when you speak your mind, yeah, we don't let people slip here, okay? Whew. And again, I feel like it's everything that you've gone through that's made you a major inspiration. You might be drawn to I don't know which one I'm going to post first, but there's either going to be a reading before this or after this. Pick a card. And you might be very drawn to that. It's a mystery reading, so I'm not going to reveal anything about it. But I'm just going to say that you're going to be very drawn to that because of this pile in particular. But yeah, especially with the inspiration card here, I feel like you're definitely meant to inspire, and that's one of the things that makes you so beautiful, fly, hot, and sexy. Yeah, I'm seeing you're not just a fake girl's girl, you are an actual girl's girl. Like, you will compliment other baddies on the street. You will tell a bitch if he's cheating. You know, like, you will stand up for what you believe is right and for your own body and for your presence and for your space because you deserve to be heard. You deserve to be loud. You deserve to be literally everything. And nobody should be able to tell you otherwise. Yeah. Oh, nobody can because literally everything that you've gone through. All eyes on you. Ooh. I love that. So yeah, I really do feel like this pile in particular, that might be a collective reading that I end up doing as well because I kind of have it on my list already. But I feel like all eyes are on you. Everybody's watching you, but I feel like it's a good thing. And I feel like it's something that you know about already. And so if you're like, if you feel like you don't know about that and you get a little bit wigged by that, ignore that, okay? Because you're fine. But majority of you, like, already know that there's a lot of people watching you because of what you've gone through. Because again, there could be, you know, like, it could be very public, like death or something, where again, you do feel like there's a lot of eyes on you, but it's for a good reason because I feel like it definitely inspires change. You're meant to inspire change. You're meant to, you know, revolutionize society. I don't know why I heard that, but that's what I heard. Beach girl, mermaid. Ooh, so I love that. A lot of you guys could definitely be drawn to like the beach. That's kind of interesting. I talked a little bit about that in pile number 1, so you might also be drawn to pile number 1. But I feel like a little bit different because this one, like, you're not afraid to go deep, you know? Like, I feel like you've already gone deep with yourself, with what you've been through. Yeah, we have the Ace of Cups here. Am I correct? Yes. So I feel like, again, you're not afraid to go deep. Oh, and I'm hearing one of my favorite songs of all time. It's called Aquaman by Walk the Moon. And he says, I think he says something like, the real life lived is under the mirror of the surface. So cut my cord. I want to know how deep we can take this. Yeah, because again, I feel like you feel so deeply and so emotional. And that's why whenever people fall in love with you, sis, they fall in so deep. Because literally, like, you have that kind of energy where you're not afraid to cut the cord and go deep and discover somebody completely. And you're not afraid of what other people have to show you because of what you've already been through. This group in particular, I'm seeing that you could be like, you know, counselors, rehabilitationists, if that's a word. You could work as like a correction officer. Like, there's like a lot of different people that I feel like are coming here today. But I feel like you do carry with you that beach girl energy because you're not afraid to go deep because of what you've experienced in life. It's like you can say anything. She was a fairy. Oh my gosh, oh, I love this. So you guys are just so ethereal and beautiful. You're out of this world. Oh, and again, I'm hearing that because of what you've gone through, that's why you're so intuitive. You're like, literally, you had to have been, because you've literally shifted your life around. And if you didn't shift, you probably weren't listening to the intuitive side of yourself. And so the fact that you're here at this reading today tells me that you've shifted and you're able to be like here, you know, your spirit guides, your angels, the universe, whatever you believe in, very clearly, because you listen to them in order to get out of the sticky situations that you've already been in and turn your life around. And because of that, you're so much more intuitive. Yeah, you're literally a fairy. People love you, honestly. Like, I feel like people want to protect you. People just want what's best for you. Everybody that thinks about you, you know, I feel like thinks very highly of you. And I'm hearing too, again, irregardless of what you believe in, make this apply to, you know, whatever you believe in, but you have people that are praying over you and they're constantly watching out for you as well. Divinely protected. You can always say that as well. Yeah, always on people's minds and all eyes on you. Like, are you kidding me? You literally can't make this shit up. And like the fact that we talked about, yeah, having some like people just always thinking about you behind your back and in front of you as well. Like, I feel like people are telling you how much they're always thinking about you and how much they love and appreciate you. And with do you trust me as well, I feel like a lot of people trust you and they feel like you're a very trustworthy individual. They can trust you with their secrets. I'm seeing Vault by Brene Brown, which is VAULT. It's like an acronym for just like you. I can't remember the acronym. Come on, you guys. But it's basically like you're in lockdown with somebody, and whenever you talk to that person, that shit that you say there is not leaving that room. Like, it literally will go to the grave with you. Like, that's how trustworthy of an individual you are. Whew. And that's why you're so hot. Because again, like, people can share things with you. Partners can get deep with you. Friends can get deep with you. You know, even just like random people that will definitely have crushes on you because, like, you know, you're giving them this kind of amazing love and affection. But yeah, like even just the people that you give advice to, just like randomly, like you work with, it's the vibe. And I didn't even focus on this last card here, which I'll talk just a little bit about, the Four of Wands, because I feel like you guys are that person. It kind of talks about like soulmates and meeting the one and being the one. So I feel like a lot of people could feel like you are the one. I feel like a lot of people see that like you are spiritual, and because of that, I feel like a lot of people make you out to be their soulmate. Does that make sense? Like, it's like, if people know like that you're a witch or like that you're intuitive, they're like, oh, then this person definitely believes in X, Y, and Z. They definitely believe in soulmates. So therefore, because we dated once, yeah, I am their soulmate because this person glanced in my direction one time. Yeah, we're soulmates. And it's like, no, you know, like obviously, but you have a lot of people that feel that way, or that like they were meant to meet you. They were destined to meet you for whatever reason. Like this is friends and, you know, lovers as well. But yeah, it's like, yeah, I feel like that's why people find you so sexy and appealing. Like you're just always on people's minds. Whenever you walk in the room, you got all eyes on you. All the attention is on you. And you're this beautiful little ethereal fairy that people just want to protect. People want to take to the beach. People want to go to great depths with and get to know, because you're just that trustworthy and incredible. So yes, my gorgeous pile number 2, those are the messages that I got for you guys today. I'm praying this brought some clarity. If it did, don't forget to subscribe, as it is free and it is the easiest way to help out my channel. Yeah. Also, you guys can like and comment. I always love reading your comments. It's so fun. But yes, that's all that I have for you, and I will see you very, very soon, okay? Bye. Yay, alrighty, last but certainly not least, hello to those of you who chose pile number 3. This is what makes you beautiful, hot, fly, and sexy. Alrighty, but let's start off with your tarot and find out, yeah, all of the above. Oh my gosh, the biscuits, they popped in the back. I'm so excited. We're having soup and biscuits because it was snowing earlier and now it's sunny. Welcome to spring, everybody. But yeah, okay, let's get into your tarot. We have the Ace of Materials, the 3 of Swords. Okay, I'm not gonna read them all because that's gonna confuse me. But I feel like you guys, I definitely am hearing a little bit of a heartbreaker for this pile, especially with the Devil card here. I feel like you're the Temptress. That's what I'm gonna call this pile. You're definitely the Temptress. Like, you're on a lot of people's minds when it comes to a lot of spicy things, but romance and relationships. And it's because you guys are a heartbreaker. I feel like people talk about the fact that you're a heartbreaker. You've got a lot of exes talking about it, but I don't know why. Because otherwise it wouldn't be coming up in this reading, right? Because clearly it's hot. Like there's something about it that makes other people like, ooh, I gotta get to know this person. I also have to get my heart broken by this person. Like, I don't know why, but yeah, that's hilarious. But I feel like with the 5 of Inspiration as well, there's a lot of different like versions of you, or like sides of you. Maybe you've like had a lot of different new beginnings, like character arcs. There's been like a lot of different chapters in your book that have all been like a different side of you. And I feel like they're also reflective of, yeah, just like you. And I feel like it's all what makes you super authentic as well. So, oh my gosh, yeah. And with the 7 of Emotions as well, again, it's like, I just keep hearing, I play their hearts like strings. So there's something to do with you, pile number 3. You're looking too damn good, because I feel like you're getting all the partners, you're breaking all of these hearts, and some of you might be like, what the fuck? Like, I'm literally single. I'm perpetually single. I've never broken a heart in my life. Well, honey, I hate to tell you, but you look like a damn heartbreaker. And yeah, I feel like people talk about your ability to juggle things like in life. So whether that be relationships, jobs, kids, I don't know, whatever else, side hustles. I feel like you just are doing it all and you're looking damn good while doing it all. And I feel like that's part of what makes you so attractive. On top of that, we also have the Ace of Materials. Yeah, they're telling me you're something real. So I feel like that's why you break a lot of hearts, because like you're that spousal material that people finally like get to know you and they get you, like they bag you, and you're like, you're not only hot and glamorous and fly and sexy, but you also are like a bad bitch who can juggle everything in life. Like, you literally can cook, you can clean, you can... They're giving me... Yeah, we're not gonna go there, but that's hilarious. Like, they're just telling me that you can do it all, basically. You're that baddie that can do it all. And I feel like that's what makes you so unbelievably sexy, is that, like, you're impressive. they're literally just showing me somebody that like can juggle as well. So again, I see like maybe there's a lot of different like facets to you as well, like a lot of different sides to you, which is kind of what we talked about at the beginning of this. But yeah, they're showing me a perfect example. 𝘓𝘐𝘕𝘒𝘚, she is like a new blooming artist who was in dance before she became a pop star, and before she was in dance she was in ballet, and like in all of those she was in like the Nutcracker, and then she was competing in dance, and then she was a pop star. Like that's kind of what I'm seeing for you guys. It's like there's a lot of different sides to you, or like you've just had a lot of character arcs. Like I can't explain it any other way. You've just done a lot of things in your life, and I feel like that's what makes you so sexy. Like you have a lot of talents. You're very flexible. Yes. And yeah, again, with the devil energy here, you're not afraid to like you're not afraid, I'll just say, you're not afraid to get a little freaky, okay? You're not afraid to, and that's not to say like in a spicy way, okay? That's just to be said in like everyday life. Like I feel like you're not afraid to try new things. Like, yeah, but it's different than pile number 2 because it's a little bit more like spooky. I can't describe it. You know, it's like you would go maybe ghost hunting or something like that. But yeah, you're not afraid of like the spicier kind of side of life. Maybe that's it. Like pile number 2 would like try weird foods. I feel like you would try like spicier foods or something like that. Like that's how I'm kind of differentiating the energy. And again, you're very much so a temptress. So it's just like the way that you carry yourself in your everyday life is so tempting. Everybody wants to like marry you. Everybody wants to sleep with you. Everybody wants to be your friend. And I feel like that's what makes you so sexy. And yeah, it's like you're just kind of watching over all of your little fish, and those are like the people in your life. Yes, okay, they're giving me the song. I love this song, SMH. I forget who it's by. I need to pull it up because she's a newer artist and she deserves a spotlight because she's that incredible. But it's called SMH because it stands for so many hoes. I feel like you guys could have a lot of hoes in your life, or you could have like a roster. J Stevens, that's her name. It's J Stevens, SMH. This is what it looks like. So cute. Oh my gosh, this song is so good. It's like Y2K in the present, which is what we love to hear. Anyways, that's the vibe. I feel like this is you, and this is all of your hoes. Like you have an entire roster. This is you, and this is all of your hoes. Like that's kind of crazy. I didn't even put that together. Yeah, and I feel like this is all of your different sides, so you can like match up with all the different hoes. But with the 6 of voices here, yeah, it's like you have people in the freaking palm of your hand. That's what makes you so sexy. People will do anything for you. I feel like people want to like give you life. What? Give you life. They want to bless you. They want to like give you things, you know, happiness, everything. Yeah, and again, you could have been heartbroken in the past too. This was this pile. Okay, very interesting. Yeah, because this was like the only card that flipped around that I was able to see, you know, before, just because it accidentally flipped around. And I took a second to like look at this because I don't know what 𝘓𝘓𝘓𝘓 𝘓𝘓𝘓 means, but in my brain, I'm kind of like, I thought about like, it means like the more obscure things inside, the darker sides of life. You know, 𝘓𝘓 I think is night. And so it's like night obscura, like something weird happening. But anyways, that kind of fits in like perfectly with your pile because I feel like you're dark, whimsical. Like I can't explain it in any other way other than that. Like you just give off a very, yes, Jennifer's Body kind of energy. Exactly. It's like Jennifer from Jennifer's Body. Like very, you know, expressive, confident, sexy, but like also very dark and like a little bit spooky and a little bit like what's going on there. What's going on in your head, you know? But that's the vibe, is that I feel like with 𝘓𝘐𝘕 𝘓𝘐𝘕 and the devil, is like you kind of do give off that temptress, darker side of life energy. We also have the away, healing, and world of dreams. Yeah, I feel like you make this like dream world for people, you know, and whenever you're away, people definitely feel it. I feel like, again, you also definitely do have a healing side of yourself too. Yeah, where you're able to kind of like bring people to a better version of themselves. Like, even though you might be a bit of a temptress, you might draw people in. I feel like it's like, because I don't want to say this in like a bad way, and I don't want you guys to like take this and then be like, oh, this is who I am, I gotta go fix everybody. But like, I'm seeing that like you guys have like fixed up other people in the past and like really kind of boosted their ego, boosted their confidence, if that makes sense. Like for example, in the cutest and the lightest way, like maybe you started dating somebody who didn't have the best style, and then all of a sudden you were like, no, you should wear this, you should wear this, wear it with this and this and this, and then now that person has like a brilliant, amazing style, and it was literally you who like encouraged it. Like, that's kind of what I'm seeing with like the healing card, in like cute and sweet ways like that. Yeah, and also maybe some more intense ways, like you've really kind of told somebody off, and then because of that, they had to shape up or get the fuck out, you know? And I feel like people really maybe even did get the fuck out, but then they shaped up eventually, you know, because of what you've had to say. So I feel like that's what makes you so sexy. It's like you've got a little bit of that fire to you, and you're not afraid to tell it like it is. And yeah, with the 𝘓𝘐𝘕 𝘓𝘐𝘕, you know, you're a little bit dark, whimsical, like mysterious. That's the vibe. People can't figure you out. And so it's like once they get close and deep with you, then they're like feeling themselves, you know, because they feel like they figured out the entire universe and the world. And then it's like, well, ooh, purple. The last pile was pink and this one's purple. Ooh, I love that. Two favorite colors. And green. Green is maybe tied with purple, but pink is always the number one. We have the cusp and the rebel here. Yes. Again, you guys are a little bit rebellious. I don't know if you like to show some skin or what, but it feels like this pile in particular, you're not afraid to be a little bit rebellious. I'm also seeing somebody here driving a motorcycle. I'm seeing leather. So there might be a lot of like that in your fashion. Maybe you like to wear leather. Maybe you like to ride motorcycles. I don't know. With the cusp here as well, it feels like you're definitely, this is a side note to this pile just in general, but I feel like you're on the edge of something really incredible when it comes to just life overall. Maybe stay tuned to my channel, check out another reading, because I do have a mystery reading coming in, and then I'm gonna have a lot of collectives coming your way as well. But with the cusp, I definitely feel like y'all are on the verge of something incredible. And I feel like whenever people are around you, like they find you super hot and sexy because they never know what is next with you. Yeah, like there's always a new version of you emerging, becoming like a phoenix, you know, rising from the ashes and becoming anew. And so it's very interesting. People are super, super, super drawn to your energy. You got me in my feels. Yeah, especially with the freaking Three of Swords. Like, duh. You definitely are a heartbreaker. I'm serious. You have a lot of people in their feels and feeling like, yeah, obsessed with you. Definitely. Celebrates other small wins. Oh, so that's really, really nice. I feel like you definitely are one to celebrate other people. Like, it doesn't matter how small of a win they have. You're always the one who's willing to applaud them. And yeah, because life is hard enough, like as is. We don't need other people talking us down. You know, we do enough of that ourselves. So I think it's important to celebrate other people's small wins, and you guys definitely do that. Ooh, mama bear vibes, which is interesting because I got that for the first pile as well. Cece from New Girl, exactly. I feel like you guys definitely do give off that mama bear vibes. You're also very protective of the people that you love. This pile's even more particular though, because I feel like you're a lot more reserved and closed off, I would say, than pile number one. Like, it feels like pile number one is a lot more open and like la la la, kind of loving to the world, you know, going about things Like nothing bad has ever happened. But this spell in particular, it's like you're a little bit way more reserved, so you might have a way inner closer circle, and in that sense I feel like you're more protective over those people. Like okay, I'm sorry, but I'm hearing like I could give a fuck less what happens to anybody else, to be honest. But what happens to my friends and my family, that's what I care about. Distance between us. Yeah, I can do both, masculine and feminine. Yeah, so some of you guys here might be gender fluid, but for a lot of you guys, I feel like it's just a sense that all of us have divine masculine and feminine within us, and it's important for us to embrace both sides. Like recognize when we might be being too masculine and recognize when we might be being too feminine, and kind of balance them both out. And I feel like y'all do that perfectly. That's why you're so tempting and so sexy to everybody, every gender, everywhere, because you literally are just that. Like you can do both energies. Yeah, and again, that's like maybe the multifacets that I saw to like your energy as well. Maybe you did ballet and football, you know, like maybe you did whatever else and whatever else. Like, you know, just you're really in touch with your masculine and feminine sides. Maybe even your fashion taste can kind of show that a little bit as well. Like you dress very feminine some days, and then some days maybe you dress a little bit more masculine, you know? But yeah, people definitely feel the distance between you. Like if there's ever any separation between you and other people, they definitely feel it. You can/will/do get everything you want. Ooh, yeah, so that's what makes you hot, beautiful, and sexy, is the fact that you can and you do and you will get everything that you possibly could ever want and dream of, because this is your life, baddie. And we're literally floating on a rock in the middle of fucking space. Like, how is that even possible? I don't know. I can't comprehend it. But what I can comprehend is that I'm here and that we all have the power to change our lives with little moments. And here is Ghost coming to say hello. So some of you guys might be cat owners or cat people, because he's only drawn to piles in which the cats are welcome. So everybody say hi, Ghost, in the comments down below. And there goes Ghost. There's also a squirrel out here that was like sprawled out, and Ghost like sprawls himself out. I'll probably insert a picture of it because it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. But anyways, you guys are definitely the protective ones in this lifetime. Yeah, like they're even showing me the aesthetic of whatever in the hell, like just just a lot of Disney. I'm seeing Halloween Town, like Marnie, but then I'm also seeing Hocus Pocus, like the lead female from that as well. You know, just like very protective energy, but like witchy and a little bit dark, but you're also cute and adorable and like a lover of life, probably a lover of animals, since my animal literally came and said hello. But yeah, I feel like that's overall what makes you so attractive and so sexy, my gorgeous pile number 3. Thank you guys so much for spending some time with me today. And if you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, as it definitely is the easiest and free way to help me out. Also, feel free to give it a like and comment, as I do love reading all of your gorgeous comments down below. It literally makes my entire life. So yes, hotties, I love you so much, and I will see you very, very soon, okay?